Good morning, it's Andy and Llewellyn from PCR Global and Fit for Purpose online training. Very quick one. Asbestos and an update to the gold membership area. So we've released an Asbestos Awareness Course this week. It is £6. So that's £5 from yourselves and then £1 of your money going to Macmillan. But going through that, I'm working with a couple of clients on asbestos lately. Just some things to remember. Documentation, what are we talking about? So asbestos management plan, potentially. Right, if your building's built before 2000, so that's going to be one of the documents. But don't get that confused with the asbestos survey. If you need a survey, you don't want to look up his bum, do you? If you need a survey, a management survey, if your building's built before 2000, if you're working in it, but that's just a management survey to check where it might be. But then you might need a refurbishment and demolition survey if you're going to be interfering with the fabric of the building. There's two types of survey you may need. So we've got the survey comes first, or even the risk assessment. If you join a company as a health and safety advisor, first and foremost, you're going to be doing your risk assessment. Look at what does the company do, risk profiling. And you might say, these buildings were built before the year 2000. And if they were, you're going to need an asbestos risk assessment, isn't it? Of course, to say, well, are our guys exposed to asbestos or potentially exposed in the workplace? If your guys are going out on site, then ultimately that's the thing as well. Are they going to be exposed when they're on site? So you've got to make a determination of what you need. That's going to come from your workplace asbestos risk assessment, depending on what the guys in your workforce do. Are they maintenance? Do they go into other people's areas? Do they dig up the ground? All these places where you could find asbestos. The first thing is that asbestos risk assessment at the sort of strategic level. But thinking about operational. But that's the one you're going to do sat in the office, thinking about the hazards. Then, if your building is built before 2000, you're going to get that management survey. If you are going to do any interference with the fabric of the building, you need a demolition and refurbishment survey, or a refurbishment and demolition survey. So you've got a couple of documents going on here. Inside that, there may be a register. The register is going to tell you where the asbestos is. It's going to tell you what condition the asbestos is, how accessible it is, and all that good stuff. And it's going to give a bit of a risk rating. And that's for the professionals to do. That's not our risk assessment up here. That's their risk rating on the dangers from that asbestos. You're then going to have a management plan. After you know all that, you're going to have a management plan saying who does what, how do we warn people of it, what training we're going to have. And that's why asbestos is really, really important. Still, people are dying from it, aren't they? Security people now who are working in Heathrow Terminal 3, there's a lot of talk about the guys there dying from that, isn't there? So asbestos is really important. Why am I linking that to the Fit for Purpose Gold membership? Because this morning now I've just added whoever's on that membership gets that free Asbestos Awareness Course. And there will be a ladder course going in there as well, hopefully in the next couple of days. So, short video, asbestos, critical. We can focus on mental health, which is, again, important. We can focus on, diversity, which is massively important. But let's get the basics done as well as at the same time. These are the things our guys are exposed to. Hammers can fall on your head and hurt you immediately. But these health-related risks, hazards and risks get you later on down the line. So focus on them as well. Massively focus on them. It's a big focus point. Now, so that's it. Wherever he is, there we are. That's it. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Stay healthy. And if you're a gold member, you've got that Asbestos Awareness Course to do now. That's it. Thanks for watching.